Hello students, in this session we will continue the prose lesson Nature created man and women as equals. Student, let's solve the activities based on extract 1 which we have studied earlier. Read the extract carefully and do the activities. Activity number 1, simple factual question. Match the following. Column A, green, yellow, crystal clear, white, these are the adjectives which we have to match with the column B. The nouns are mustard flowers, water, pearls and mountains. Write it properly. First write the adjective and in front of it the noun. Activity number 2, complex factual questions. Question number 1. Make a list of the beautiful natural surroundings of the house. And question number 2. What help did Lanthoi need from her mother? So student, let's start writing the answers of these questions. The house and its beautiful surrounding is a site of peace. It is nestled by the side of crystal clear stream. The stream tumbles down the green mountains only 2 miles or so away. There is a stretch of hundreds of acres of fertile land rolling with yellow mustard flowers. There is a garden in front of the house with trees of many kinds bearing flowers of various hues and fruits. The first paragraph of the extract is the answer of this question. Now the next one. What help did Lanthoi need from her mother? Lanthoi wanted her mother to help her with a discussion on the topic God created men and women as equals, as she was going to represent Siroy Lily House as a speaker in a symposium at her school the next day. So why she what type of need she want from her mother? That she is going to represent Siroy Lily House the next day. So she want a discussion on the topic God created men and women as equals along with her mother. The next activity is vocabulary based questions. Make sentences by using the following word phrase. Number 1, stretch, and number 2, presses on. Student must write their own sentence by using these words and phrases. The next activity is grammar based question. Number 1, the garden is in front of the house. Add a question tag. Number 2, I finished it last night. Rewrite as negative. Student must write these answers by their own. We will discuss them later. And the last activity is open-ended personal response question. Question number 1. Describe your hometown. Students have to describe or write about their hometown. Students, read the extract from the textbook and write all the answers of these activities in your classwork. Now we will start extract 2. Lines. Lanthoi has just had a discussion. 2. Line. This is what your topic means. Page number 31 and 32. Lanthoi has just had a discussion with her father on the topic. Before she come to her mother, she already discussed the same topic with her father. Tomba, her father, is a husband supportive of the activities of his mother and a loving father. Tomba is the father of Lanthoi and he is a very supportive husband. He supports all the activities of her mother and even he is a very loving father of 3 children. He is lawyer and a social worker who advocates the cause of women. He is not only a lawyer but also he is a social worker and he advocates the cause of women. What social work he do? He solves the problems of women. He try to solve the problems of women in society. For them, he advocates the cause of women. He is always proud of his wife, the 2 daughters and the son. He is always proud of his not only wife but also 2 daughter and son too. In times of need, he extends his helping hand to his wife and children and to the society at large. Means whenever his wife, his children, even the society needs him, he is always ready to help them. He is always at hand to help. He does not discriminate between a man's work and a woman's work anywhere. Means he does not discriminate between the work, women's work or men's work. All type of work, all sorts of work he do. He help. Even he help in household chores. Even he help outside in the society, wherever or whoever needs him, he always at hand to help. He shares equally with his wife in doing the household chores like cleaning, washing, cooking, feeding the children. As I told you, he never discriminates between the men's work and women's work. He helps his wife in doing all sorts of household chores like washing, cleaning, feeding the children, cooking, everything. Had he not shared in these activities in the way he does, his wife would not have been a successful professional. If he had not done such kind of activities or help at home, definitely his wife would not have been a successful professional. Why? He do work at home equally along with his wife, so his wife get extra time to do the other work, to do the cause for the woman, to work for the cause for the woman. Why? Because she's getting some spare time. She's not all the time busy in household chores because her husband helped in all sorts of work. So both of them get enough time to do the social work. He wholeheartedly believes in equality irrespective of class, religion, and gender. Here the word wholeheartedly used. Why it is said that he wholeheartedly believes? Because he not only go outside and do the cause for the women, but at home also he give that kind of respect or equality to the women at home. So we know many people are there, for the society they are different, but actually they believe different, they work differently, or they act differently. They pretend that they are like this, but actually they are not. But Lanthoi's father, he is wholeheartedly believe in equality. In his discussion with his daughter, he laments over the great injustice done on women in the society. Laments means he express grief and sorrow. Means very sad. Sadly, he discussed with the daughter that there is injustice done on the women in the society, and very sadly, sorrowfully, he was discussing this topic with Lanthoi, telling her that, my dear child, the world is still full of inequalities. Still, this world is full of inequalities. We have to find a way to bring equality between men and women, and we must have find the way to really bring this equality in men and women. We must do something for this, because still in the world there is inequality. The world is full of inequality, and we have to find a way to bring that equality in the society. Her father's words are still ringing in the ears of Lanthoi, because at home they never feel this inequality. At home from childhood, Lanthoi is seeing that his father is doing all sorts of work, always helping mother, always equality she is seeing at home. So what are the words father expressed still ringing in her ears? And she tells her mother of what her father has told her. And when she come to her mother, she told that whatever father had told her about the society of inequalities all, she told everything to her mother. Appreciative of her husband for his views, Ashangbi says, your father is right. She appreciated her husband's words and she said, yes, your father is right. In no society do women enjoy the same opportunities enjoyed by men. Means nowhere in society the woman is enjoying the same opportunities which the men enjoyed. It is because of your father that I feel no difference or inequality at home. And even she told that only because of your father I never feel such kind of inequality at home. There is inequality in the society, but not at home, and all such because of her father. But outside our home, I have seen that women have been subjugated in many ways. Subjugated means controlled and dominated over. Not at home, but outside our home, I have seen. Even I myself experienced this, that women have been subjugated in many ways. Subjugated means controlled and dominated by men in many ways. It is against the will of God. And if someone is treating women unequally in the society, subjugate them, then it is completely against the will of God, because God created men and women equally. Then who we are to treat them unequally? It is against the will of God. God has sent men and women to our earth to share the joys and sorrows of life equally. All the sorrows, joys of life, even to share His blessings, God's blessings, they must share equally. To enjoy the bounty of nature equally. Bounty of nature means Prakriti ka inam, the God's gift, nature's gift, whatever the nature has gifted us. So both of them equally have right to share them. This is what your topic means, and this is the only meaning of your topic, whatever topic she is going to speak on. The topic is God created men and women as equals. And what is the meaning of this topic? That if God has created or sent them on earth to share the life's joy, sorrows equally, His blessings they must share equally, they enjoy the bounty of nature equally, then why the society is treated them women unequally? And this is the meaning of the topic. The first word is advocate. Lantho is father. Advocate the cause for woman, cause of woman. Advocate means publicly they recommend or support. Discriminate, treat one person or a group better or worse than other in an unfair way is called discriminate. When we tell that the other group or the other person is better or worse than the another one in unfair way, then it is called discriminate. Gender means fact of being women, male or female is called gender. Laments expresses grief, sorrow, sadness. And the last word is subjugated. Subjugated means controlled and dominated over. So students, we will stop here. The remaining part of this lesson we will see in next session. Thank you.